Welcome back, ladies and gentle lads. It's been some time, but I'm happy to be back at you after a good long hiatus. In today's gameplay, we're rocking the RP Dizzle with the Gallo, pretty much the Spas 12, as our secondary. I was trying to grind away levels and camos and found myself in this fantastic game I was playing with my beautiful girlfriend, and we were just kicking ass the whole time. I went 53-5, which you'll see. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record this. I had to steal my footage from theater mode, so if it looks a little weird and like can't see gamer tags and stuff, that's why. But you'll see I got 4 deaths within the first 2 minutes, totaling with a 45 kill streak, including score streaks though. In the meat and potatoes of this video. And really, I only died that last time because my smooth brain teammates swapped spawns right at the end, and I got left on my total 16 kill streak, not including my score streaks. But if you watch this and you play domination often, please, for the love of God, just hold B and don't push, especially if we're already winning with a huge margin. It makes life a hell of a lot harder for us midliners, the guys with the RPD, the M16 guys, the guys that don't rush with a MP5. But regardless, the gameplay is a little on the campy end, so I apologize if that's not entirely your thing, but that's definitely the strat with pretty much any LMG that you're using here in Cold War. Now, I am sure that after you read the title, you're going to be like, Luke, you're fucking crazy, or you're just plain stupid. Cold War is getting tons of bad reviews, like Blame Truth, very big YouTubers, except for the zombies YouTubers, which I'll get to, are kind of talking shit about this game. I mean, like, you could tell me that the game is total garbage fire, the skill-based matchmaking is ruining multiplayer, MP5 is busted, the devs are fixing the wrong things in zombies, and you're completely right. I gotta be honest. I am just a wee bit crazy and a wee bit stupid. But by all means, this game has consumed me. I have 3 days so far on record, and I'm still not getting bored. Granted, the skill-based matchmaking, the SBMM, is more than noticeable, and I'm not necessarily a fan, but I'm choosing to look past that and see the unpolished masterpiece of this game. This game has a fantastic engine. We'll get into that. Given the game needs a little TLC. The core roots and gameplay, though, is where it's at. The zombies in multiplayer this year have been phenomenal. We're going to get into all of that, but let's first talk about where we started. Because I can't tell you that Cold War is my favorite, the best Call of Duty in my opinion, without giving all the other great COD games a chance to speak for themselves. Because I think we can all agree, bare minimum, you might like Call of Duty Ghosts for some reason. I kind of like the multiplayer, but point aside, bare minimum, MW2 and Black Ops 1 were masterpieces. Obviously, I think MW2 is the better of those pairs, but we can all agree that's where the majority of our childhoods were, and if you didn't get to experience that, I am sorry, because we will probably never be able to experience that again, seeing how Activision has treated Call of Duty. But regardless, Call of Duty has been a franchise owned by the corporate overlords of Activision, otherwise known as what I like to call the Bobs, for 13 years, starting with the first 3 COD games, which were strictly campaign-based. It actually started off rather strong. We eventually moved into the first Modern Warfare, like the first of that whole series, where multiplayer really became a pillar of that gameplay and that franchise. And then Treyarch, although appearing in the first 3, really made their first true appearance in World at War, which is when I was introduced to the game. That's merely where my spark and love for Call of Duty started. I actually started off with Noctur Untoten, the original masterpiece. I was 7 years old, scared out of my mind. It was fun though. But we were gifted gems of Call of Duty games until about Black Ops 2 had started its cycle. You see, up until that point, Call of Duty was rather grounded, had a simple formula, and was most importantly, very, very fun. Black Ops 2 was not a bad game by any means. In fact, it was beloved by fans for its bold approach to futuristic warfare. I mean, it was in 2025. I mean, they didn't account for COVID, but whatever. In fact, it was beloved by fans for its bold new approach to futuristic warfare. The campaign was a perfect sequel to those loose ends of the first Black Ops game. The zombies experience, well, it found itself again the DLC because we all know what happened to Transit and Die Rise. The problem was, though, it opened the door for the futuristic warfare era to begin to compete with the brand new RPG Destiny. And that was the avenue for every first-person shooter to follow for the years to come. And like I said, the following games, while having their good points here and there, the COD community grew further and further. It was all divided through the all-in nature of Advanced Warfare and the flaming dumpster fire of World War II. Even Black Ops 3, which I have dropped over 200 hours of gameplay into, and likely perfected the advanced movement system, at least in the multiplayer for many people, had an awful campaign with no ties to any previous Black Ops games. And I think campaign is important. There's a huge collection of people that only buy Call of Duty for the campaign. And the zombies experienced in Black Ops 3 axed the casual player. They had the giant, but that was it. Everything else, you had to watch a Mr. Waffle Waffles video in order to know how to do anything on those zombies maps. But I digress. Call of Duty Cold War is the first true breath of fresh air that I've had in this franchise, that I've experienced in this franchise for 5 years. The casual players welcomed with open arms, and veteran players have had almost all their wishes granted. I'm looking at you, SBMM. The zombies experience has fixed literally every single problem that I have ever had. To just list a few, the exfil system is a great solution to replayability and to keep players feeling like they are always winning, which is important. Placing ammo crates around the map can reload your wonder weapon, so we are never again wasting time spinning the box for hours on end so we can kill the zombies. Speaking of actually killing the zombies, their health caps at round 42, so any weapon can be a viable solution to kill your animated corpses. Fuck, I use a Gallo. What other Call of Duty Zombies game lets you use a shotgun effectively except maybe Black Ops 4 until like round 30? Where everything becomes useless, sometimes even the wonder weapon. And can we all just take a moment to breathe in the beauty of the dark ether? Those dark purples and blacks and blues, oh, it's sexy. But plus, the campaign on a completely separate level is giving Modern Warfare 2019 a run for its money. I thought Modern Warfare's campaign was fantastic. And I'm currently releasing a series as I play through each mission so we can share our thoughts, and stay tuned if you like that kind of playthrough video. Should be coming out about once a week, but we shall see because life is full of the unexpected. Everything narratively about this game, though, feels like it was given top priority. Even the zombies feels top priority, like it was made at the same time the campaign was made. The gunplay feels way better in Modern Warfare 2019, and the multiplayer, while skewed towards certain guns, has, I think, a rather healthy meta in my opinion. With a community as big as it is, and really as complex as this game is, there will always be a gun denoted as the best. I can say comfortably with nearly 48 hours in multiplayer alone that this is the most fun a COD game has been for me since Modern Warfare 2. Let me just let that sink in. I think this is the best game that's come out since Modern Warfare 2, and I'm still telling you it's better. With the zombies gameplay, with the multiplayer, the campaign so far, with new inclusions of modes in multiplayer like VIP Escort and Control. I think Control might have been added to BO4, I don't remember. This game feels equally suited for the arcadey shooter as it does for the tactician in every squad. No longer shall domination reign as the single best objective game mode in my opinion. VIP is my new favorite. Treyarch, I think, knocked it out of the park on this one. And while there are definitely scuff marks from it getting shoved out the door, getting repackaged from Sledgehammer into a Treyarch game, and some minor balancing tweaks that we're probably going to continue to see for multiplayer, I can certainly say this is my new favorite Call of Duty game. And I would recommend it to anyone that was still on the fence of buying it. As Season 1 rolls in a couple days with free DLC content, I'm expecting it to be the best year of COD in a very, very long time. And you won't want to miss out. If you need further convincing want to watch some gameplay, I stream on Twitch at Luke's Homebrew in the evenings. I don't have a set schedule. Wish I did, but I'm a broke college student, so I'll get on when I can. Work comes first, school comes first. But I'd love to see you there. And if you want to play games with me or just chat, we got a Discord linked in the description below. If this video was helpful and or you enjoyed, please consider hitting that like button. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.